Dear Elijah and Elaina, depression is real. I say that because, and you'll get used to me always saying I was reading a post about this and it kind of sparked this discussion. Because I'm always, I wish I read more books, honestly. But I do read a lot of posts on social media and things that nature and articles and stuff, and sometimes it just sparks a thought, especially for you all to think about when you're older. So anyway, depression is real. Okay. I was looking at another post by an old friend on social media. A lot more people nowadays are talking more about mental health, which I think is a good thing. Every now and again, I look at social media and the news, and I think to myself, people talk about stuff like, they're like that's not already out there in the world, right? But many times it's good. For as much as I get tired of some things being posted and repeated, it is good because sometimes you never know. That person might be writing or speaking to their little community or corner of the world, and though the people in their community might not have seen that topic or have thought about it. So mental health is very important. Depression is real. And it's not just for so-called specific people. Sometimes some people might get stereotyped as, those group of folks are more than likely the ones to get depression. No, it can hit any and everybody. And the thing is to remember that is being careful not to allow yourself to stay in your mind 24/7, to not be to not interact with other people, right? Some people, when it comes to depression, actually are manic depressive or bipolar. They have something like a chemical imbalance. They have something actually going on with their mind, psychological makeup, where they might need actual medicine. There are others of us, maybe more. I haven't done the study, looked at any studies or anything, but maybe more of us who may struggle, go through different moments in life where we struggle with depression. So there are sometimes when women, you all become mothers, going through pregnancy. Some women give birth and they go through postpartum depression, right? There are a number of us who cross paths with women like that. And so we need to make sure we keep our eyes open to see if there's anything going on with them, because it's always possible. So, for example, a few years back now, my wife has been pretty fortunate. That's probably the only reason why I'm really sharing this, is good because my wife didn't have, as far as I've known, is postpartum depression. But she had a moment where I was worried about it, right? Because my father had always told me, he said, listen, sometimes when women, give birth, I'm not saying these are specific words, but it basically, alluded to that sometimes they can have postpartum depression. They can really be going through some things, and I just never forget. I think it was after we had my son, because I don't remember it happening after our daughter was born in 2018. I remember she was kind of just sitting there, and she just looked a little bit, I guess, forlorn, maybe. And I was like, "Are you okay? You look kind of sad." And she had some tears come down her face, and she was just like, "Well, I just hope I'll be a good mother to him." And I was like, "I think you'll be a great mother." We prayed about it, and she felt a little better, but she never, as far as I can remember, had full-blown depression. I think in that moment, she just was a little overwhelmed. But some women can have depression, and some men can have it too. Okay, so besides the fact that there are some of us who may need actual medicine, if you need medicine, you just need medicine. Elijah and Elaina, you just need medicine. Don't, think in your mind, I'm not going to take any medicine. That makes me look bad or a certain way. Sometimes you need medicine to help you if you have a certain chemical imbalance. Another thing to remember is sometimes different points in our life we go through different things, different trials and tribulations, and we might need actual counseling with a certified counselor. Sometimes it may be a person who's a pastor. Maybe we can receive wise counsel, but don't ever dismiss counseling if you need it. Okay, because some people dismiss it and think, I'll just be fine. No, sometimes counseling helps. It helps to have a person who's certified, who's trained to see different things, different issues, and maybe it would help you think through things to help you come out of it. Another thing that I would point out is, I think my father would say right here, is that also exercise is good. I'm terrible about my sodas, as you all see when you probably get older. But drinking water, exercising, being active, getting sunlight, all those things are very, very good when it comes to battling depression. But being real and being honest that your mental health is always something that you have to exercise and work on to make sure you're taking care of yourself. These are Daddy's thoughts.